Good evening. My name is Mckiyah Joseph, and I am here at an institution called Shamrock, Center for Socially Displaced Persons, located on Rushwood Street, San Fernando. Now, before I get into detailed insights of this institution and the pioneers and the great hearts and minds behind this operation, I would first like to give a bit of history on this institution. This institution was founded in 1999 by Dr. Edmund Chamley, along with former Mayor of San Fernando, Mr. Gerard Farella, and others. This institution started off as a decanting center where socially displaced persons would come in, clean up, and be sent off to various institutions, such as elderly homes and homeless shelters. Unfortunately, all these institutions did not keep up to their bargain. So this institution turned into what it is today, a homeless shelter for socially displaced persons. Now, I would like to introduce to you the manager of Shamrock to give you an insight of the day-to-day operations of Shamrock. Her name is Miss Gloria Coombs. But before I get into that, I would like to give you some information on Mrs. Coombs. Mrs. Coombs has been an employee at this institution for 23 years, where she first started off as a supervisor. She has then been promoted to assistant manager and is now a member of the center's board of directors, along with manager of this institution. She has been trained in geriatric care by the Ministry of Community and Development. She has participated in the National Alcohol and Drug Abuse Program in the University of the West Indies. She is the founder of the Marabella Women's Action Enterprise and also the secretary of the Marabella Festival Council. Mrs. Coombs have worked on many major projects for this institution, such as spearheading the night shelter of this institution, the hydroponics, and other things that Ms. Coombs will give us an insight on. So without further ado, I would now like to bring to you Mrs. Gloria Coombs. Okay, so hi, good afternoon, Mrs. Coombs. How are you doing today? All right. So if I'm not mistaken, it is true that you worked at Shamrock for 23 years, right? And you started off as a supervisor.
Yeah.
Okay. So take me on that journey from then to now. What was it like in the beginning? And how do you feel now about this institution?
In the beginning, it was well because I was the only supervisor here, and I had to cook, I had to supervise, I had to do everything. There was one cleaner, and when the cleaner she would clean, she would wash away and that kind of thing. I worked from 6 to 6 every single day, from Sunday to Sunday. There was not a relief supervisor, so it was really tough. Today now, we have we have two supervisors. We have an accountant. We have cook. We have one cook. We have cleaners. Yeah.
Okay, now it is rare to find people who would place that emphasis where energy is concerned, where helping people and assisting people and stuff is concerned. So tell me, what inspires you to, first of all, what inspired you to give that type of energy in the first place?
I I love doing community work, number one. Number two, I just love to know people, especially young people. I like to know when they are taken care of, which which I did, and I did it with which I do, have to say, and I do it with a great heart, with a love that they will understand well, what I need for them to do is to go back into society. So this is why I'm putting out this kind of energy.
Okay. Now, I have seen most of the work that you would have done, and I must say that I am highly impressed. So, where I know that you would have spearheaded a lot of the projects with this institution. So, tell me, give me an insight on the night shelter. Where did the idea come from, and what inspired that?
Okay. The night shelter was just a night shelter. You come in and they sleep, the clients sleep, they get up and they go the next morning. They're not cleaning, they're not washing wares, they're not doing anything. They're not even flushing the toilets.
Right.
And Digital Foundation had this project, and they called us and they told us, well, we have been chosen. They came and they checked the place and whatnot, and they helped us fix that night shelter. We painted over, we buy beds, we even the flooring we paint over. We did a lot of things over there. We buy beds, we buy fridge, washing machine, everything that a home would need, we bought it. And we fixed it. We had a lunch where we invited the mayor and the minister, and it was really nice. Well, from there, everything we make sure and keep that place clean. We have somebody from the home, from on the side, we have somebody who clean there every morning so that it would not go back the way it was.
Amazing, amazing. Now, Mrs. Coombs, not many people know, sorry, Miss Coombs, not many people know about this institution. So, can you give us insight on why you think that is? Why do you think not many people know about Port Shamrock?
What should I say? We don't advertise. We don't do any advertising. People will just pass and they would see the building, and one or two times one of the people came in and they asked her what here is about, and they would come in here and allow them to come in. We would give them a tour of the place, and they would be so impressed to know a place like this is so tidy, and we have the men well organized and that kind of thing. But we don't advertise about our organization. It just go by one person telling me about.
Okay, okay, I understand. And last question, how do you feel how do you feel about the progression of this institution, and are you happy with the direction it is going? Because I see you have hydroponics outside. Did you spearhead that project also?
Yes, yes. I also spearheaded that with the help of Digital Foundation.
Okay.
Digital Foundation have helped us a lot.
Right.
So I took over here in as a manager in 2020, and from then to now, they have helped us with most of the big projects that we do. They have helped us, and I don't know how much I thank Digital Foundation for that assistance. And with the hydroponic, we are going very good with it. We have clients who is there saying about that of itself. We do sales. And what we can't sell, what we not selling, we would use it in our kitchen. So we save some money in that area.
Okay. Okay. Now, I see that you would have been trained in geriatric care by the Ministry of Community Development. Now, is this something that you enjoyed being part of? Also, the participation of the National Alcoholic Drug and Abuse Program.
Yes.
These are some big things that you would have done. Did you enjoy your time in these programs? Did
Yeah.
you?
Yes, I really did. And when I did that geriatric, when I took that geriatric course, this was not nowhere in place.
Right.
I just saw it and I tell myself, well, this is something nice for me, this is the area that I really wanted to go, and the Lord opened the door for me to go to that area. So I started before I even got this job. Even the social, not the social group, the one,
The National Alcoholic Drug and Abuse.
yeah, well, after that when I started working.
Okay.
Did that in Tobago.
Okay. So it is clear to see that you have a natural love for people and a natural love for assisting, a natural love for caring, that kind of thing, right? Are you happy with the rates in which the socially displaced community is going?
No, I'm not happy because I think I can do much more with the help of the ministries, the corporations. I think I can do much more if I get assistance from them, but I'm not getting that sort of assistance that I really need.
Right.
But I just trying to make with what I have, so I can make it.
Okay. Aside from homeless people and the elderly, what other departments do you take in?
I am woman. I have a women's organization, women's group, Marvel Women's Action Committee, which I spearheaded. That I started that. I don't know why I'm not, can't remember the year, but I started that for a while now. Before I started working, I had that. And then I in Lions Club, the Lions Club of San Fernando, I was the manager there for the president, sorry. I was the president there for 2 terms, which I really did enjoy.
Right.
I am right now, I am in REACT, that is a radio communication.
Yes, I have seen that. Yes.
So that I am the treasurer of that organization. So I just like to be active.
Right.
And I like to do things meaningful, to society. That's who I am.
No problem. Well, thank you for being such an amazing human because, as I said before, attention and love like that is very rare to find in this day and age, right? So, is there anything you would like to see to the socially displaced community that is still out there, that is still fighting for that type of love, for that type of attention? Is there anything you would like to say to that?
There's so many things that I would like to say. But one of them is that I would like to see like the ministries get more serious with the socially displaced persons. I would love to see that. the women don't have any such place to go, right? So they already got sitting out there in the streets with their children begging and that kind of thing. Oh, my groceries, and it does really hurt when I see that sometimes they will call and ask if you can have any tobacco for me and that kind of thing. And I think you have one food and water. It really hurts to know we are not looked after. And the socially displaced women are not looked after with their children. It takes a lot for me to really sit down and think about that. So I don't know if the ministry will be able, corporation will be able to try to assist these people. I will be so happy and be so happy.
Okay. Well, Mrs. Coombs, I hope and pray that you continue to do this amazing, great work for the social displaced community. I thank you for sitting with me today and having this conversation with me, because I feel like people need to hear more of this. People need to be aware of places like this, be aware of people like you, right, who is ready and willing to help people in socially displaced situations, right? So thank you very much for sitting with me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for your assistance in whatever way or ways that you did. And I hope to the nation, they will also give that sort of assistance and make sure that next time I know you can check it out.
No problem. So that was Miss Gloria Coombs, the manager of Shamrock Center for Socially Displaced Persons.